Whether you're a noob or even amongst the top 750 players in the world, you are 100% going to be making mistakes in your gameplay that you'll need to focus on fixing if you want to take your gameplay to that next level. In the recent past, I've done coaching sessions here on YouTube where I'm coaching brand new players, masters, and even top 10 lifelines. And now today, I'm going to be coaching one of the best players in the world because for him, top 750 just isn't enough. He wants that pro league skill level, the break your ankles skill level, the run your pockets, beat you so badly you uninstall the game skill level. Now, even though he is one of the best players in the world, and honestly, his aim is 100 times better than mine, I was still able to consistently beat him in a 1v1 pretty easily because he was still missing some super important skills and fundamentals. Now, I teach these fundamental skills in all of my coaching sessions, so if you're curious about what you might be doing wrong, then make sure to watch this video all the way to the end because there is 100% something in here that you'll need to learn if you want to level up your gameplay. Speaking of leveling up your gameplay, did you know that you can instantly level up your skills by just fixing your connection issues? For the last few months, my internet has been jumping from 50 ping all the way up to 500 because the route that my connection goes to the Apex servers isn't in a straight line. But with GearUp, their technology actually takes your connection and finds the straightest route to reach whatever game server that you're playing on. Simply open up the GearUp app, click on the game that you're playing, and GearUp will do the rest to fix your connection, lower your ping, and make your game feel 100 times smoother. And unlike other apps, GearUp is guaranteed not to get you banned. Like, actually imagine that. You spend money on skins, and then you want to lower your ping because you have bad connection issues, and you download some software that isn't supposed to get you banned, but then it does because the anti-cheat thinks that it's cheats because it's interfering with your computer. I feel so bad for all the people who didn't use GearUp. And don't worry, even if you are on console, GearUp still has you covered with their special modems that you can simply connect to your consoles with an Ethernet connection or with a Wi-Fi connection. They'll take your network connection and find the right pipelines to send your signal for the best gaming experience. GearUp literally fixed my issue and made Apex feel like a brand new game, especially because there's no servers close to where I live here in Canada. I used to average anywhere from 80 to 100 ping normally, and now I'm playing between anywhere from 20 to 50 ping on average. And what's even crazier than the ping is that I'm actually able to drop 3,000 damage a lot more consistently, even when I'm coaching and carrying a brand new player in a Predator lobby, all because of today's sponsor, GearUp. And speaking of Predator lobbies, let's go coach an Apex Predator in this 1v1 coaching session. As soon as you see me get close to you and I stop pushing, I go into cover. That's your chance to quickly push up. Every single time that we take these fights, the only time that I win is when you stop making plays. If I get close and you don't like that, you're not ready for that, back off and take a little bit of damage in your back. Don't stay in that bad fight and then continue to get shot at. Cover. There, yeah, there you go, right? Like you backed off right there. Nice. Here's the full reset. That was a really tough one. Literally like 0.1 HP. Best thing that we can do when people are right on top of us is try to be as small as possible and just try to play the corner like that, as opposed to just staying here, because now all they have to do is they just have to go left and right. But if they have to like go sideways like that, it's gonna be way harder, right? Like take a step back and then at least now you're moving instead of kind of like standing still. It's one of these things where you're gonna have to take damage, but it's gonna give you the chance to keep playing. So you see right there, right? When you got on top of me, I don't like that because it's really easy for you to kind of peek me whenever you want. So instead of being in a bad fight where you have the big advantage, I'm just going to back off and I'm going to force you to be in the exact same situation as me where we're both stuck in the open. Now, instead of it being in your favor, it's 50-50. It goes for anyone, right? And because I'm the one doing something, it makes it way harder for you. Nice. Right there. Awesome. You pushed up. I'm going to counter your push, backing up and then pushing you first. So I can cancel your push by leaving and then I can re-push you and then be the first one to make that next play. In moments where someone is stuck in the open and you have cover, don't try to like always be putting in damage. If you have like perfect spot where it's really hard for them to push you, don't go and try to shoot them nonstop, because now, even though you have cover, you're not using it. If I'm way over here and I'm on top of you and you cannot leave, like you're stuck there, I'm not gonna come and shoot my whole clip, because now you can just shoot me too. Instead, I'm gonna go damage, right? And I'm gonna make sure that I punish you, and then off that massive damage, now I can force you and then commit to the fight. Push you in the open, now you're stuck there. I punch you into the open, you're stuck there. I go into cover, you miss your shots, and then I re-peek you. That's what we need to see from you. So again, push, back off, push, back off, push. I need those resets. When you stay in the fight nonstop, it allows that person to just keep shooting. I kept backing off, but then I kept trying to make a push. Every time I back off, you can't shoot. And then when I push you, I can shoot again. The fight was kind of fair, right? You and me both had the same health. Put yourself too much in the open. Made it really easy for me to just hit shots there. If you had just stayed kind of like in the same position that I was, it makes it easy for you to swing. So remember, it's more about swinging when the fight is fair and then going back into cover. Swing, cover, swing, cover. When you're winning like 100% and you have a lot of health against me, then you commit and then you stand in the open and you force them to be stuck there, right? But you shouldn't be doing that in the middle or in the beginning of the fight. You always want to do that in the end. Reset, re-engage. Nice. There you go. Perfect, dude. You see, you're winning so much more consistent. My mic was muted. Right? You see, you're winning so much more consistently. Before, you would just push and then stay there. And then I would back off and then you can't hit me. And then I would re-peek you and then I would win. Now you are consistently backing off, resetting, keeping up your health, pushing back in, and you're winning so much more, bro. That's so much, dude. Oh, I keep getting all these fucking dead slides, bro. I keep fucking sliding and just stopping. Dead slide again. When you start losing right there in a gunfight, even though you should back off like you did, you need to make sure that you can back off before you do that. If you just run through the open, you know that he's gonna just be staring at you. You push right there into the open. Imagine if you did the same thing, but you did one thing different. You just went back into cover. If I'm right here in the open, right? You come here, you go into cover, you peek me, and then you go back into cover. Look at how much different this is. You come here, you shoot, cover, and then you swing, and you force them in the open, right? What you did was this. And now you and me are in the exact same situation. So if I use aiming mechanics against you, and we covered this our first session, right? We do mirror strafes or we do counter strafes. If I mirror strafe you, you don't know I'm going to do that, and I might just one clip you because it's just locking on aim assist. Or I might counter strafe you and make you miss all your shots. You have no idea. So instead of hard challenging, unless the guy is like 25 HP and you know that you're gonna win it, don't hard challenge. Challenge, cover, make him miss shots. And now with the ammo that you have, the ammo you didn't use and the health you didn't lose, now you can hard challenge because he can't fight back. Nice. What the hell was that? You pushed up and I knew that you couldn't make a play once you got there, so I just forced you to be in the open. And it almost didn't work out, right? But again, if I make that play, I have a better chance of winning. So you did what you were supposed to do. You got closer. Awesome. I just made that next play. Push off that. I'm gonna miss all my shots. Yep. Oh, dude, I can't hit you. You're a fucking ninja, man. You're like Neo from the Matrix. You're just warping around my bullets. Wall jump. Oh my god. Yo, just kill me, dude. Just kill me. Sometimes I hit them every single time, and other times, like, I can't hit them at all, bro. All right, dude, huge stuff. I want to say, like, from our first session, huge improvements. From this session right here, more huge improvements. Things that I want you to keep thinking about while you're playing is just backing off. That is honestly like the only thing that you're not doing perfect. Your plays are awesome, right? Your aim is amazing. Your movement is really good, but you're backing off, right? Like when you make a push, you just need to keep practicing taking that one step back into cover so that you don't take damage, so that when you make your next push, you have so much more health and you have more ammo to shoot. That's the only thing I need you to keep working on. And then when you get close to people and you're losing, if you have cover, try to sit in your cover for 1 extra second so that you have time to holster your gun and then back out of cover when they miss their shots. That's something else that you're not doing too much. You push up, you take damage, and then you just try to run away while they're still looking at you. You need them to look away from you so that you can back off. Awesome stuff, dude. Great session today. Huge, like massive improvements. Super proud of you. Good work. And you absolutely pissed on me. If you want to go back, watch the recording, it's on YouTube, so you can just watch you kill me over and over and over again. Good stuff, man. I'll see you soon, okay? All right, today, chat.